The election's been going for a little while. The billboards are up, the call flutes are out, there are faces everywhere from the candidates. We're going to ask people, where does the money come from to actually pay for all this advertising? What effect does that have on democracy? So a TV ad is like hundreds of thousands of bucks. Where does the money come from?
Donors.
It's all our tax, isn't it?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of money probably coming from certain people that are pushing a particular agenda.
So a tax is probably about a third of the money given to the political parties?
Yeah.
Do you know where the rest of it comes from?
No idea.
Some of it's public money,
Yeah.
but some of it comes from donations and other ones.
Corporate donations, that kind of thing.
Do you ever think, where's the money coming from for all this billboards and advertising, that kind of stuff?
By individuals and by businesses and by industries, if you consider the unions as a kind of an industry.
I think the special interest groups behind these donations, you do need to know, because I think how it plays out in the future and the policies that they make and decisions they make are obviously going to be influenced by those donations to some degree.
We know some of the people that donate, but for instance, in the last time the Electoral Commission put out the statistics, it was like $68 million of money going to the major parties that we didn't actually know who had given it or how it got to them. Do you think that's acceptable?
I don't think it's acceptable.
It should be 100% knowing where all the donations are coming from.
It should be public information who's donating to politics, their jobs, pigeon.
So right now, when a donation happens, we don't really find out until about a year later. How quickly do you think we should find out?
ASAP, soon as possible.
Do they text you every time it happens so we know?
That would be a good idea. That would be one option, but I doubt it very much if they will.
You can put it up on your Facebook page.
I do not have one.
Guys, what do you think about the election? Yeah? What do you think? Do you reckon this election's gone to the dogs?
You know the ads that they do put out that we do see. Do you reckon that they have to be truthful?
I think they should be truthful. I don't think they have to be truthful.
You're spot on. There's no rules to make it they have to be truthful.
They can just lie however much they want. Yeah.
There's one person who's advertising in our area who has numerous giant billboards that are very clearly misrepresenting what he...
Giant yellow billboards?
Yeah, that would be the giant yellow billboards.
What do you think about Clive Palmer kicking in $80 million for the election?
I'm surprised he has that much money, and he's got that much money to give up.
Are you going to kick in $80 million as well?
Absolutely not. I don't have that kind of money.
Do you have $80 million bucks?
No, not at
You don't?
No.
You're looking pretty smart.
80 million's a lot of money, right? It's a lot of money to be spending on a campaign.
So do you reckon your influence on government is the same as somebody who's kicking in $80 million bucks?
Not yet. Hopefully one day.
What if we were chipping together? Do you reckon we get to $80 million?
We have most of it.
I was kind of hoping you were going to have most of it.
No.